Have you ever wondered what makes Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, one of the most successful investors of all time? In today's video, we'll dive deep into The Snowball, Warren Buffett and the Business of Life by Alice Schroeder. This comprehensive biography not only reveals the strategies that led to Buffett's immense wealth, but also paints a vivid picture of his personal life, relationships, and the principles that have guided him throughout his remarkable journey. Prologue. The book opens with a captivating introduction to Warren Buffett, emphasizing his unique status as one of the wealthiest and wisest individuals in the world. The prologue sets the stage for a deep exploration into his life and the values that have guided his journey from a young boy in Omaha to a global investment icon. Schroeder hints at the complexities of Buffett's character, promising a rich narrative that goes beyond the surface of his public persona. Chapter 1. The Less Flattering Portrait. Buffett's childhood in Omaha, Nebraska, was marked by an early fascination with numbers and money. He wasn't always sociable or easygoing, often preferring the company of his books and calculations. This chapter paints a picture of young Buffett as intensely focused and somewhat isolated, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a deep desire to understand the mechanics of money. His relationship with his father, Howard Buffett, a stockbroker and a U.S. congressman, is also explored, showing the early influence on Warren's financial education and political awareness. Chapter 2. The Inner Scorecard. Buffett's philosophy of living by an inner scorecard rather than an outer scorecard is a cornerstone of his life and career. This chapter delves into how Buffett measures success by his own standards rather than societal expectations. He focuses on intrinsic value, personal integrity, and long-term thinking. Schroeder illustrates this through various anecdotes, such as Buffett's steadfast adherence to ethical business practices even when they were not the most profitable in the short term. This principle guided many of his decisions and helped him build a reputation for reliability and trustworthiness. Chapter 3. Warren Incorporated. During his teenage years, Buffett started numerous small businesses, demonstrating his entrepreneurial spirit. He sold chewing gum, Coca-Cola, and magazines door-to-door and operated a pinball machine business with a friend. This chapter highlights Buffett's early ventures, which were not just about making money but about understanding how business worked. His meticulous record-keeping and obsession with numbers foreshadowed his future career. Schroeder also touches on Buffett's early investments, like buying a farm with savings, showing his inclination towards asset-based investments from a young age. Chapter 4. The Great Experiment. Buffett's college years were transformative. After attending the University of Nebraska, he went on to Columbia University to study under Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing. This chapter delves into how Graham's principles, particularly the concept of Mr. Market and the margin of safety, profoundly influenced Buffett. The Mr. Market metaphor taught Buffett to see the stock market as a bipolar entity that offers opportunities based on irrational behavior, while the margin of safety concept reinforced the importance of buying undervalued securities to minimize risk. Chapter 5. The Bubble. Working at his father's brokerage firm, Buffett witnessed the stock market bubble of the early 1950s. This experience reinforced his skepticism of speculative investing and solidified his commitment to value investing. The chapter explores Buffett's growing awareness of market cycles and his preference for a disciplined, analytical approach to investing. It also details his first significant stock purchase, City Service, and the emotional roller coaster that came with it, highlighting the lessons he learned about patience and long-term thinking. Chapter 6. Beginnings. Buffett's early career at Graham Newman Corp., working for Benjamin Graham, was crucial in shaping his investment philosophy. This chapter explores his time at the firm, where he further honed his skills in analyzing financial statements and identifying undervalued companies. Graham's mentorship was invaluable, teaching Buffett to remain unemotional about investments and to focus on the intrinsic value of companies. Schroeder also describes Buffett's decision to return to Omaha and start his own investment partnerships, laying the groundwork for his future success. Chapter 7. The First Partnership. In 1956, Buffett established his first investment partnership with $105,000 from family and friends. Applying Graham's principles, he achieved remarkable returns by investing in undervalued stocks. This chapter details Buffett's meticulous approach, his selection of investments, and the trust he built with his partners. Schroeder provides insights into how Buffett managed these partnerships, charging no management fee and instead taking a percentage of the profits, aligning his interests with those of his investors. Chapter 8. The Inner Circle. Buffett's personal life, particularly his marriage to Susie Thompson, is explored in this chapter. Susie's supportive nature complemented Warren's intense focus on investing. Despite their different personalities and interests, their relationship thrived on mutual respect and love. The chapter also highlights Buffett's expanding network of friends and business associates, many of whom became lifelong confidants and partners. Schroeder paints a picture of a man who, despite his growing wealth, valued personal connections and loyalty. Chapter 9. Susie sings. As Susie pursued her singing career, the dynamics of their marriage evolved. While she explored her passions, Warren continued to grow his investment empire. This chapter delves into the complexities of their relationship, including the emotional distance that developed over time. Despite these challenges, their bond remained strong. Schroeder also explores how Susie's independent spirit influenced Warren, encouraging him to support various philanthropic causes and broadening his perspective beyond business. Chapter 10. A Success of Sorts. By the 1960s and 1970s, Buffett's investment partnerships had grown significantly, bringing substantial wealth. This chapter explores the challenges of managing larger sums of money and the impact of his success on his personal life and relationships. Schroeder details Buffett's decision to dissolve his partnerships and transition to managing Berkshire Hathaway, reflecting his evolving investment strategy and desire for greater control over his investments. The chapter also highlights his growing public profile and the increasing attention from the media and investors. If you're enjoying this deep dive into Warren Buffett's life, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Let's spread the wisdom of the Oracle of Omaha together. Chapter 11. Coup. Buffett's purchase of Berkshire Hathaway, initially a struggling textile company, is detailed in this chapter. What started as a value play became the foundation of his diversified investment empire. Schroeder explains how Buffett saw an opportunity in the company's undervalued assets, but ultimately decided to shift its focus from textiles to insurance and other investments. This strategic vision transformed Berkshire into a powerhouse, allowing Buffett to leverage the company's cash flow to make other significant investments. Chapter 12. In the Sun. Buffett's growing prominence in the business world is highlighted here. His strategic acquisitions, including insurance companies like Geico, provided substantial capital for further investments. This chapter delves into his evolving strategy, focusing on buying great businesses at fair prices. Schroeder also discusses Buffett's increasing involvement in philanthropy and his commitment to giving back to the community, reflecting his belief in using wealth responsibly. Chapter 13. The King of Wall Street. Buffett's reputation as a master investor solidifies with key investments like American Express and the Washington Post. He capitalized on market overreactions and saw undervalued potential in strong franchises. This chapter details his analytical approach, patience, and ability to see value where others did not. Schroeder also explores his relationship with Katharine Graham, publisher of the Washington Post, illustrating his influence beyond the financial world. Chapter 14. The Oracle. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett's consistent success and market predictions earn him this moniker. This chapter explores his long-term investment philosophy and preference for businesses with strong competitive advantages, or economic moats. Schroeder explains how Buffett's ability to remain calm during market downturns and his focus on quality companies with durable competitive advantages set him apart from other investors. Chapter 15. The Princess Bride. This chapter provides more insight into Buffett's personal life, including his relationships with his children and his evolving marriage to Susie. His growing role as a public figure is also discussed as he begins to share his investment wisdom more broadly. Schroeder highlights the balance Buffett maintained between his public persona and private life, and how he navigated the complexities of fame and family. Chapter 16. The Snowball. The snowball metaphor encapsulates Buffett's investment approach, starting with small, well-considered investments that grow over time through compounding. This chapter explains how his disciplined strategy and patience led to exponential growth in his wealth. Schroeder provides examples of how Buffett's early investments compounded over decades, illustrating the power of his long-term approach. Chapter 17. Solomon. Buffett's involvement with Salomon Brothers during a major crisis is detailed here. When the firm faced a scandal and potential collapse, Buffett stepped in as interim chairman to stabilize the company. This chapter highlights his crisis management skills and ethical leadership, demonstrating his ability to navigate complex situations with integrity and calmness. Chapter 18. The Midas Touch. Buffett's knack for turning investments into gold is exemplified by his acquisitions during this period. Significant investments in companies like Coca-Cola and Gillette became cornerstone holdings for Berkshire Hathaway due to their strong brand value and growth potential. Schroeder details how Buffett's focus on quality businesses with strong management teams led to extraordinary returns. Chapter 19. The Circle of Competence. Buffett's strategy of investing within his circle of competence is discussed in this chapter. He believes in sticking to industries and businesses he understands deeply, avoiding the temptation to invest in trendy or unfamiliar sectors. Schroeder explains how this disciplined approach has been crucial to his sustained success, emphasizing the importance of knowledge and expertise in investment decisions. Chapter 20. The Richest Man in the World. As Buffett becomes one of the richest individuals globally, this chapter explores his views on wealth and responsibility. Despite his immense fortune, he maintains a relatively modest lifestyle and emphasizes the importance of giving back. Schroeder discusses his philosophy on wealth, including his belief that great wealth should be used to benefit society, setting the stage for his future philanthropic efforts. Chapter 21. The Giving Pledge. Buffett's commitment to philanthropy is showcased through his creation of the Giving Pledge, encouraging billionaires to donate the majority of their wealth. His partnership with the Gates Foundation demonstrates his belief in using wealth to address significant global challenges. Schroeder details Buffett's philanthropic philosophy and his desire to inspire others to give back. Chapter 22. The Legacy. The final chapter reflects on Warren Buffett's legacy, considering both his financial acumen and personal values. It discusses the principles that have defined his career, such as integrity, patience, and a long-term perspective, and how these lessons can inspire future generations. Schroeder emphasizes Buffett's lasting impact on the world of investing and philanthropy, and the timeless wisdom encapsulated in his journey. Epilogue. The epilogue highlights Buffett's commitment to ethical investing, integrity, and compounding, reminding readers of his timeless wisdom and inspiring them to apply his principles. The Snowball by Alice Schroeder offers deep insights into Warren Buffett's journey from early ventures to legendary investor, showcasing his principles and success. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.